gonna start the car. Wait until it dies out. It should be starved. Alright, next you guys have to take out the negative so there's no power going to the wires and to the car. Alright, just take that out and just slide it in here. Tuck it away. Here we go. Oh, there we go. And it's got no more fuel. Pressure's been relieved because we started the car. Now let's make sure this one doesn't do that too. Take this one out. And no fuel. Nice. Perfect. Okay. All right. Make sure the clip's still on there. All right, then there's gonna be 6 screws you gotta release. So go ahead and release them. Turn it to the left. I'm just gonna put them in here. In a little cup holder. It's 2. Make sure you have the little washer with it too. You wanna get everything out. Oh, don't lose that little washer piece. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that's 6. Then you're gonna lift this up and it's gonna be in a spiral. You're supposed to take it out in a spiral. Let's see, there's a lot of wires in there too. Watch out not to damage the meter and the lever. There we go. There we go. Ooh, the smell of fuel. Okay, all right. There's a little tab. I'll show you guys later, but you're gonna pull up on it and release it. Slide, and then it slides forward this way towards the hood of the car. Okay. Once you do that, carefully take it out. Careful, careful, careful. It's gonna be in an L angle, L shape. Super compact, man. All right, slowly, slowly wiggle it out. All right, you're gonna take it straight up, out like this. Might take a little bit of wiggle. It is very difficult at first. Carefully take it out. All right, take it out, take it out. Okay, here it is, it's out. Now, there are going to be a couple of fuel lines you want to take out. Let's make sure this isn't damaged. Let's cover this up so I don't get fuel all over the car. Okay, so once you're here, you gotta disconnect these guys. There we go. Take that out. Okay. All right, then there's a left and a right one. You're going to do the same thing. Make sure you got a good pinch on it, and then bam. It's all about the pinch. Turn this one so I can access the one in the back. All right, so once this, you're just gonna pinch it, get a good pinch, and just yank it out. Yank that sucker out. Okay, This one was on the right, so we're going to mark it somehow. I'm gonna zip tie this, so this one goes to the right side. All right, cool. So it's out, and we're going to put in a new one. All right, so you're supposed to take out this little device here. This little snap, careful not to break it. Slides forward. Okay, so that's out. All right, so we have to stop the camera because you needed 2 hands for this. One person is gonna pry open or hold it open, while one person goes ahead and lifts up and pinches in on these 2 and then slides it right out. Okay, so we got 2 more right here, but I don't need help on this one. At least I don't think. Let's go and disconnect this first, get more. Okay. Pinch in, slide out. So that's one more. Here. Pinch in on the sides. Pinch in on the sides. Alright. That should be carefully. Careful. And that should be the last of it. Okay, and you take it out. Bam. Okay. All right. So these are the pre-filters. These are the pre-filters. These are the fuel pumps. All right, and the post filter is in here, which is what I'm going to replace today. I'm going to replace these fuel pumps, pre-filters, everything. Okay, so, but we need the casing on top. So, here we go. There's a lot of fuel right there. All right. Okay, let's unhook these guys. That's hard. Jesus Christ. Alright, and then just scoot it out. Push it down, scoot it out. Same thing here. You're gonna push down and just scoot it out. Push down, scoot it out. It's really tight fitment. And just scoot it out. That's it. Get that done. Alright, since we're installing the Visconti fuel basket, we need to put this in. So this goes in here as this goes in there. So what we need to do is we need to take this out, and what you got to do is you have to take a knife to it. So carefully cut it open. The one closest to the plug. We gotta remove this one. So just work on it. Slice it. There we go. Because it's not very, as you can see, it's not very thick behind this. It's very tight though, but it's not very thick. See, as you can see, it comes right off. Just made a little incision right here, and it comes right off. Alright. Okay. So we're not going to need the top part because it's going to replace this part right here. But we do need all the wires and stuff. So let's go ahead and take that out. that out. Carefully take that out. This is the ground. Take out the ground. Alright, so you're gonna transfer all this stuff from the top side, from here, like these clips right here. Make sure you transfer them, okay? Clean out the inside. Alright, so this piece, where the this goes in here, you're gonna have somebody pry it open as you take out. It's a two-person's job. It's really difficult. And I think it's because that O-ring that makes it so difficult in there. And then there's these wires you're gonna take out. The wires are gonna be in here like this, right? You're gonna take out one at a time, all right? And you're gonna unroute it, freeing this up, okay? Again, these are the pre-filters, pretty dirty. You got the stock fuel pumps. Oh, and we're leaking fuel from the post filter right here. Okay, so none of this we need. We just need the basket right here. I'm gonna clean this up. Okay. Alright, so make sure you also take this part out because you're gonna need this, but make sure you don't cut this either, okay? Now, the reason I cut this is because I was installing this piece, okay? This piece will go in here from the Visconti kit, okay? Now you can put some lube on it, and you're gonna, not too much lube, but you're just gonna, you don't want too much. Spread it around, because what happens with this Visconti kit is there's O-rings in there, and you don't wanna damage it by not putting oil, lube on it. Makes it slide in a lot easier. So here we go. Okay, perfect. Firmly put that in. Okay. All right. So two O-rings in there, so you gotta shove it in there quite good. Okay, we're tightening up. Once you put it on, you clamp them together. Make sure they're tight. You don't want anything leaking out, but you don't want to overdo it. Okay, nice and tight. There we go. Good. Good. All right. So that's on there. Again, this is for the new hose. This is for the new hose. That's why we got to do it. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take this in, the straight end, and we're gonna just shove it in there. Perfect, right there. Good to go. All right, voila. And then this end goes in here, but once the basket is inside the car. Okay, only once it's in the car, because it's really hard to fit it in while it's on there. Okay. We're also going to plug it in. One and two. Okay, one and two done. Okay, it's in. All right, we're gonna take the bottom piece where we cleaned. Double clean this one time. Nice and clean, because there was a lot of shavings. I don't know if it's from the fuel nozzle or what, but there's a lot. Okay, the Visconti pre-filter with, I have the ANSU 330 E85 compatible. Okay, yeah, you got the post filter right there. Okay, here we go. Put them in. It's gonna slide right in. Right into those. Got a pinch in on the side there. There we go. Alright, so in the Visconti kit, you're going to take this grounding cable. You're going to undo this right here, little Allen screw. Oh. What it does is you're going to insert this, and then you got to take it out all the way actually. Whoops. Take it out all the way. Okay, so that's gonna fit in there. You're going to essentially just twist. Alright? Right there. You're gonna twist it into place. You're going to take this. This is the screw that locks it down. So very important. Okay, I'm gonna lock it down. Hold it down. Okay, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, and it's not going anywhere. There we go. Perfect. Slide it in there. There we go. Slide it in there. Boom, it's in. Okay. Alright. Insert right back where we found it. And insert. Okay. So that's in there. Okay. Boom. Then you're gonna plug this back in. Alright, back in. This is in. Okay. Okay. So earlier when I said it's kind of hard, that's because you had to pull this up and then slide forward towards the engine to take this whole basket out. In this case, we're going to slide it forward, okay? But first we need to plug in all our fuel lines, okay? All right, so this angled one will go in here. Shoot. Bam. All right, and then we, okay. So this is the one where we did not put the hose clamp or the zip tie. So that's gonna go in here. Make sure you have your little, these things. Don't know what they're called right now. All right, and you're going to pinch. Very important to pinch. All right, pinch. Okay. Last but not least, this one. We're going to have to cut it. Okay, so I got a knife. We're gonna cut this piece out because this signifies that it's on the right side. Okay, so when you look at it, it's gonna be on the right side. Alright. There's a lot going on in here. Okay, again, make sure to pinch it. Very important to pinch. Okay, once it's in, make sure you give it nice snug. Make sure it's nice and snug. Make sure you tuck on it. Tuck on it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Put it back in. The way we took it back out. The way we took it out. There we go. Watch the cables. Watch the cables. Okay. All right. So we managed to get it in. So make sure you go down and forward, down and forward, down and forward. Okay, it's a struggle. All right, since it's almost in, we're just going ahead and plug this in. The fuel line that I said we were gonna do it last. Okay, make sure it's nice and snug. It's nice and snug. All right, so we're going to go ahead and find those tracks. Make sure that O-ring doesn't go out of place. We don't rip the O-ring. That blue O-ring. Okay. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're going to move those out of the way first, and you're going to find the track. All right. Tuck this in with this first, okay? And then I made a mistake. You gotta make sure you tuck them in with the these guys first, okay? That way it spirals along with them, so it doesn't interfere with the lever. little gauge. Okay, so as you put it in, make sure everything goes as far back as possible. Okay, you don't want it to interfere. Okay. Make sure the O-ring sits properly. First things first. All right, seat that O-ring properly. Okay, it's properly seated. You push this down. Make sure you have the holes available to be screwed in. Okay, all right, perfect. Now you're gonna have your cover down. Make sure you put your cover down. Okay. All right, then you're just gonna screw it in. All right. Screw it in. All right, then you're gonna tighten up all the screws. Should be 6 of them. Be careful not to drop or let a screw roll down, because it will roll down. So we have the towel in the way. All right. All right, we had some trouble. Make sure you seat the O-ring, the blue O-ring, properly, all right, before you start screwing in, because you're gonna get 4 out of 6 screws in. Okay, so once you do that, go ahead and remember to pinch in, pinch, and this one you're gonna pinch in also. Okay, line that sucker up. There we go. Okay, then you're gonna take this cover, just gonna plug it all back in the way you found it. Okay, and of course you got to make sure it's dry of fuel, and that's it. And you cap this, spin it to the left this time, because we spun it to the right to take it out, and that's it. And then we put the seat back in and you're done. All right guys, don't forget to plug in your negative terminal. Okay, tighten that up. All right, nice and tight so it won't come out. And don't forget to plug in your battery, put in your back seats, and let's test it out. Down the volume, wait in here and see if everything sounds good. Yeah, everything seems good to go. Yeah, and that's it. All right.